Yo! The levels were a little high last time, so let's bring them down a little bit. How's that? Yeah, it was about good. So, I think what we have here is a Breakout clone. Oh, look at little Mario. So, this game's called Alleyway, and if you are familiar with Arkanoid or Breakout, I think this is just going to be a clone of that. Historically, I've been a big fan of these. Yeah, they're just pretty chill. The home console versions were always pretty decent too. A lot of the time back in the day. Sorry, I just had some hot sauce. I'm like blowing up over here. Yeah, so back in the day, arcade games, when they came to home consoles, you know, there were sacrifices that needed to be made. Whether limitations, technically, or fidelically, like, it kind of, your mileage your mileage varied, but for me, Breakout and Arkanoid, and what is this, Alleyways? I've never seen Alleyways in the arcade, but this is an arcade classic that they just got a home port, rebranded. Can't really mess it up. I mean, you definitely can. There's a modern one, Strikey Sisters. I have it on Steam. I think you can get it on Switch too. That game's really good. It's like a modern reimagining of the classic concept of, you know, Breakout and. But yeah, this is this is above average, so we're in like the B range. I'll have to look into some of the history on this one as far as actually, I think I do remember that having this. This was a pack-in, wasn't it? Oh, what is going on here? Yeah, because on the artwork, it has Mario piloting the capsule bumper thing. Oh, this game's awesome, dude. I almost want to like put my own music over it, though. You know what I mean? Like, the sound effects are just what it needs to be. But a little soundtrack. I feel like it could get annoying. There's no menus. I feel like depending on the music choice, it could have got irritating. So I kind of appreciate that we could put our own in. Back in the day, you might be lucky enough to have like a Walkman or a cassette player. Maybe you just have like, you know, one ear in and with your music, and then have the Game Boy audio going, or I mean, back then I wouldn't have thought of this, but recently I've been doing stuff like this where you take an IEM in your monitor, like basically an AirPod or whatever you call it, and put it inside of your cans, and then you can have the sound effects going through the earbuds, and then the music CD or whatever you're listening to through the cans, and you could hear both at the same time. Pretty far out stuff. I wasn't even thinking like that when I was a kid, but in recent years I kind of do stuff like that. Alright, the hot sauce has cleared my system. Future videos will not have me suffering. Delicious suffer. Oh, there we go. Good. So. Hey. What you got here for me? Kind of surprised there's no power-ups yet. Usually there's like a power-up thrown in. Maybe I do need to play more of this. just to like see what kind of features we have here, because I think that's what really makes a good Arkanoid or Breakout game or clone, is like Strikey Sisters, for example. I mentioned that one. There's some really cool mechanics going on. Oh, I see what's happening. So yeah, I feel like that really does make a huge difference on these kind of games. It's like kind of power-ups or what obstacles or map design. There we go, that's what we want. Keep it in there, keep it there. Up there, nice. There's like some angle math strategy involved here, but I mean, not gonna lie, it's pretty random unless you're really good or really have a handle on it. I could have chosen to go left to deflect it and slow it down, or go with it, depending. So there is some choice here, but I think on the whole it kind of is a bit random what you're gonna get. I do think there's some influence we can have over it, but cool. I don't want to spoil the game, actually. It's really fun. Totally recommend it. I'm giving this an A. It's just a tried and true, you know, concept, and it was done by Nintendo R&D for, I believe this was a launch title. So they clearly knew what they were doing, and it's a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm giving this one an A. It's a good game. Well, we'll see you on the next episode. We have Altered Space, a 3D alien adventure up next. It was actually made by Sony, so come check it out. Peace.